Hello everyone. So to begin with, there's what's called the three primary colors. They're yellow, red, and blue. Now when you mix any two of these primaries together, you get the secondary colors, which are orange, purple, and green. And these are the six colors that we all learn, or probably all learn in nursery school. The six colors we have: yellow, orange, red, purple, blue, and green. So of each primary color has an opposite or complementary secondary color, um, and that's complementary with the E. It's not a complementary with the I. I'm not saying, oh, you're the most beautiful color, but they do work together in a certain way, but they're not. It's complementary with the E, and they're the opposites. You can call them opposites. And I'm showing here that they're opposite as they're made up of the other colors that they're not. So the complement of, or opposite of yellow is purple. The opposite of red is green. And the opposite of blue is orange. The thing is about these primary colors is that there's no perfect primary. For any color, there's many different versions of many different reds, many different yellows, and or different blues. And when you mix them together, you're going to get different results depending on which version of the different colors you're using. For example, blue plus yellow does make green, but each if you use, it depends which yellow and which blue you mix, and you're going to get very different greens. In this example, I'm showing how if you take a blue such as a cerulean blue and you mix that with a very pale light yellow, that's going to make the most brightest vivid green compared to if you mix it with, like, say, ultramarine blue, which is indigo, with a more golden yellow. It's going to make a much more toned, shaded version of green. It's going to, on camera it looks almost like gray. You can see it as you can see it as a greenish gray. And so it just depends how which yellow and which blue you mix together. You could have mixed the paler yellow with the indigo, and that would make it a little more brighter green. For any color, you can make tints, tones, and shades. To make a tint from any color, you add white to it. The thing is, with a color like, especially with red, and even with yellow, but with, let's say with red, when you add white to it, it becomes more of a duller color. It becomes pink rather than light red. So there's the option to have your different tubes of red, you can have a lighter color, light red to make lighter reds, and a dark red to make it darker red. In this diagram, I am showing how you make tints from any color by adding white. You make tones to any color by adding gray together with the color. And you make shades by adding black to it. Adding black is not the only way to darken a color. This is where the complement or opposite color come in, and it can be a much more magical way to darken your colors and make your tones and shades with the complements. It's just practically magical sometimes when you can get like exactly the color you were trying to get or something, adding a complement, I think. And finally, one more option is you can use earth colors. And these are pretty much brown colors, such as here I'm using these brown colors from the tube, such as I'm showing yellow ochre and burnt umber, and I'm mixing it with orange. And so these are very useful for like flesh tones and animal fur if they have brown fur or feathers. And so also if the colors you mix with the earth tones can be a little too bright and gaudy, it can be further toned down, adding black and gray to gray it down. And that's about everything there is to mixing colors. So thanks so much, and bye-bye for now.